Invocation.
जनगण मन हतिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிது. தெக்கணமும் அதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே. அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே. தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திரும்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I invite the Vice Chancellor to deliver the welcome address and present the report on the achievements of the university in 2019-20.
A very good morning to one and all. I consider it a proud privilege to present the welcome address and report of activities of the university in this 22nd annual convocation of Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Tanuvas. It's indeed a great honor for me to extend a special welcome to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu and the Chancellor of this university, Thiru R.N. Ravi, a luminary par excellence. Sir, we are extremely honored by your elegant presence. On behalf of the university and on my own behalf, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Honorable Chancellor is an excellent source of inspiration, absolute source of strength and guiding light for all of us, and is known for his dynamism and commitment for the overall progress of the state. Tanuvas is proud to have him as Chancellor and is indebted for his ardent support and sagacious guidance to the university. I am immensely pleased to extend a warm welcome to the Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Fishermen Welfare and Animal Husbandry, Government of Tamil Nadu, and the Pro-Chancellor through Anita R. Radhakrishnan. Under his prudent guidance and unstinted support, the newly created veterinary college and research institutes have been equipped to a new standard. I am really honored to welcome the Honorable Minister and the Pro-Chancellor of the university. I am happy to welcome the Chief Guest, Dr. P.K. Joshi, Secretary, National Academy of Agriculture Sciences, New Delhi. Dr. Joshi is a renowned agriculture economist who has contributed for improving global food security through his assignments and leadership in various international and national organizations. On behalf of Tanuvas, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. It's my pleasure to welcome through T.S. Jawahar IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying, Fisheries and Fishermen Welfare, Government of Tamil Nadu, through Anand Ravi Patel, IAS, Principal Secretary to Governor, through A. Gnanasekaran, IAS, Commissioner of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, and other members of Board of Management, Academic Council, and other authorities of the university who have been extending wholehearted support to all the initiatives and the activities of the university. It's my bounden duty to welcome the former Vice Chancellors, former members of Board of Management and Academic Council, university officers, distinguished guests, officers of the Government of Tamil Nadu, Veterinary Council of India, Indian Council of Agriculture Research and other distinguished organizations of Government of India, retired and serving academic and supporting staff and students of the university. This is a memorable day for the graduates and their parents, a moment to be cherished with joy and happiness throughout their lives. I am privileged to share their joy in according a special note of welcome to the graduates of the year and their proud parents. I also extend a warm welcome to my fellow veterinarians, farmers, stakeholders, media personnel, and other guests. With the permission of the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Chancellor and President of this convocation, I take the opportunity to present the report of the university activities for the period from 1st September 2019 to 30th November 2020. We are proud to state the university, despite the lockdown during COVID-19 pandemic, discharged the essential services through its hospitals, research farms, and extension centers in its effort to protect farmers. The first veterinary university in South Asia, the Tanuvas, was established in the year 1989 by the modern architect of the Tamil Nadu state, the then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Kalaignar M. Karunanidhi. Since then, the university has grown leaps and bounds in all spheres of veterinary and food sciences. I am delighted to share the message that Tanuvas has been ranked first among the state veterinary universities of India in the ranking list recently released by Indian Council of Agriculture Research for the year 2020. Tanuvas strives to fulfill its three mandates: education, research, and extension. In order to achieve educational mandate, this university has 3 faculties and 9 constituent colleges, including 7 veterinary colleges. There are around 650 teaching faculty members and close to 2,600 students. This university offers 4 undergraduate programs: BBc and AH, BTech in food technology, dairy technology, and poultry technology. MSc degree in 22 disciplines, MTech in 4 disciplines, and MSc in 1 disciplines are being offered. Besides, doctoral degree in 21 disciplines of veterinary and animal sciences, and 1 each in food technology and biotechnology. The university also offers 6 PG diploma programs in regular mode and 17 through distance mode. Application for admission received at a ratio of 40:1 every year to the undergraduate program by itself stands testimony to the standard of education. The PG program are also of high standard that it attracts students from across India and other countries. Under NAGA project, 12 UG students attended clinical internship at Washington and Oklahoma State Universities of United States of America. Also, 2 faculty members were deputed to undergo special training at RVC London. During the period under report, 128 faculty members and 45 students received awards and medals in various academic and extracurricular activities. 14 students of the university have secured ICAR Junior Research Fellows for pursuing PG programs, and in this National Talent Exam, our students stood first in 3 subjects. Besides, 2 faculty members qualified for ICAR Senior Research Fellowship. I am happy to inform that in this convocation, 282 candidates are to be awarded their degrees, which includes 93 BBS in AH, 19 BTech Food Technology, 19 BTech Dairy Technology, 18 BTech Poultry Technology, 64 MBSc, 10 MTech Food Technology, and 1 MSc, 29 PhD degrees, and 29 PG diplomas. A total of 42 candidates are to be decorated with 101 medals and awards. Out of 282 candidates, 204 are to receive their degrees in person, and 78 are to be awarded their degrees in absentia. I am also happy to inform that 12 endowments are to be instituted in this convocation. To achieve the mandate of research, during the period under report, the university has obtained 41 research projects with an outlay of 3,000 million rupees. Of these, 13 projects have an outlay of more than 10 million rupees. We express our sincere gratitude to the Tamil Nadu government for sanctioning 12 projects to the tune of 2,700 million rupees. The university has also obtained research grant worth of 89 million rupees under NADP, 159 million rupees from DPT, and about 10 million from ICIR, AICT, and other agencies. We acknowledge the support provided by all the institutions and the agencies for funding the research projects. During this period, the university obtained 6 patents, developed 2 vaccines, established an ethno-veterinary herbal product research and development center at Veterinary College, Varthanad, and signed 6 MOUs. The extension mandate of the university is achieved mainly through its vast network of 20 veterinary university training and research centers, 3 farmers training centers, 4 Xxii Vinyan Kendras, and an agriculture technology information centers. E-extension services, including email advisories and mobile SMS, are also being rendered. It also offers 15 skill development courses, 10 self-employment courses, and 22 certificate courses. Tanuvas adopted 24 villages and conducts various developmental activities. A total of 309 training programs were conducted for the beneficiaries of Tamil Nadu government's priceless animal schemes, benefiting about 32,000 farmers. Further, 527 on-campus, 536 off-campus, and 175 training and awareness programs and 102 exhibitions were conducted, benefiting around 50,000 farmers, and has facilitated the establishment of 1,619 livestock farms statewide. A total of 10 TV programs, 96 radio talks, and 6 farm radio schools were broadcasted. As a part of corporate social responsibility initiative, Tanuvas has supplied about 142 tons of mineral mixture, 3.6 tons of salt lick, 2,100 tons of livestock and poultry feed, 5.3 tons of fodder seeds, and about 5 million fodder slips. It's worth mentioning that the university was also a part of fight against COVID-19 pandemic through sharing of infrastructure, production and supply of sanitizers, dispensers, and diagnostic reagents. Tanuvas is known for its excellent network of veterinary hospitals with best-in-class facilities in the country. These hospitals have infrastructure including endoscopy, digital radiography, hemodialyzer, 4D ultrasound, and CT scan. Despite the restriction due to COVID-19 pandemic, a total of 3.23 lakh cases of various livestock species were treated in the hospitals of Tanuvas. During the period under report, a sum of 50 million rupees was sanctioned by NADP to establish a regional referral farm animal clinic at VCRI Namakkal for the benefit of rural farmers. Large animal inpatient units were established at VCRI Varthanad and Tirunelveli at a cost of 9 million rupees. For the future, the university has come out with the Vision 2030 document with various long-term and short-term objectives and goals, which includes establishing a learning and assessment center, institution industry collaborative research, conservation of native breeds, and promoting One Health. Besides lab to land approach, the university also envisages to address the stakeholders issue through the reverse land to lab approach. Dear graduates, on behalf of the entire Tanuvas family, I congratulate you and wish you all the very best and good luck in your career. I recall the words of the great poet Thiruvalluvar, கேடில் செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல்ல மற்றையவை. The everlasting education imbibed during your graduation here at Tanuvas is the most precious wealth that will stand by you forever. I urge upon you all to dedicate yourself to the cause of livestock and farming community. I am sure that the fields of veterinary, animal and food sciences have lots to offer in terms of career for all the young graduates. I wish you all a very bright future, and I am sure that the name of Tanuvas will shine like a star through the contribution made by you. Thank you. Valga Tamil. Jai Hind.
This convocation of the Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University has been called on to confer the degrees and diplomas of veterinary and animal sciences, basic sciences and food sciences upon candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite the chief guest, Dr. P.K. Joshi, Secretary, National Academy of Agricultural Sciences, New Delhi, to address the candidates.
Good morning to everyone. Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu and Chancellor of the University, Thiru R.N. Raviji, Honorable Minister of Fisheries, Fishermen Welfare, Animal Husbandry, and Pro-Chancellor of the University, Thiru Anintha Radhakrishnan, esteemed Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries, Thiru T.S. Jawaharji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. K.N. Silva Kumarji, members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, esteemed faculty and officials of the university, distinguished invitees, leaders from industry and farmers' representatives, dear students and their proud parents and family members, representatives of press and media, and ladies and gentlemen. For me, it's a great honor and privilege to be with you and address the 22nd convocation of the prestigious Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University. Tanuvas, as it is popularly known, has established itself a renowned global university in veterinary education, research, and extension. The university is the income of the farmers and the welfare of the social communities, and strengthening the livestock industry. The students of this university are spreading in various parts of the world and contributing in the welfare of its stakeholders. Today's stars are the students, the graduates who are receiving their degrees from Honorable Governor and the Chancellor. I extend my heartiest congratulations to all of you for successfully completing your degrees. My special compliments are to those who are receiving awards and medals. I also extend my congratulations and heartiest greetings to the proud parents and family members who must be waiting this day and cherishing the event with immense emotion and pride. I also compliment to all teachers who transform the young minds to harness the waiting opportunities in the global arena. To all those who are receiving their degrees will be entering into a new chapter of their life. From a very freestyle daily life of a student to a life of responsibility towards society, responsibility towards parents, and responsibility to tasks you will be performing. The society has lots of expectations from all of you. I am so happy with profession and subject. There are three reasons why I say it novel profession and subject. The first is that you will be associated to alleviate the pains and sufferings of those who cannot speak and cannot express themselves. It is a very daunting task, but a noble cause and profession. I consider that through your skills, expertise, and profession, you are directly serving God. You are so fortunate on this count. The second reason is that the demand for non-plant food, such as livestock and fish, is rising rapidly. In the 21st century, the per capita demand for cereals is declining, but the demand for dairy, meat, and fish is increasing exponentially. This is happening globally, irrespective of rich and poor. This is also happening mainly because of the rising income, rising population, growing urbanization, unfolding trade opportunities, and changing taste and preferences. So this sector is meeting the current and future demand to ensure food and nutritional security and attain global commitment of sustainable development goals. The third reason is that the livestock and fisheries sectors are the important sources of agricultural growth in India as well as in the developing countries. Despite several global challenges, including climate change and natural disaster, a revolution in animal-based food is taking place globally. This has profound implications on human health, livelihoods, and environment across countries. The changing dietary pattern would significantly improve the well-being of rural poor, generate employment and livelihood opportunities. Therefore, friends, I feel that the central and state governments should prepare a medium and long-term policies and investment strategies for such a promising change to meet the future demand, improve nutritional security, create employment opportunities, enhance income of rural poor, and improve environmental sustainability and public health. Livestock represents 40% of the global value of agricultural production that sustains almost 1 billion of the world's poorest population. Its role will further expand with emerging national and global opportunities. The sector plays a key role in empowering women. Women account for 3/4 of labor force in animal husbandry and directly managing activities including feeding, breeding, and management. India has the largest livestock inventory in the world. It is an industry of worth rupees 11.6 trillion. The contribution of livestock sector to the total value of agriculture and allied sector has increased from 25% in 2014-15 to about 30% in 2019-20. In the state of Tamil Nadu, the contribution of livestock in total agriculture and allied activities went up from about 30% in 2011-12 to at 42% last year. Therefore, Tamil Nadu's, I feel, the growth model should be livestock driven. It should be driven by the livestock sector. India's livestock sector is one of the largest in the world. In 2019, as per the census, the total livestock population was estimated to be 535.78 million. Tamil Nadu has 25 million livestock population and 120.8 million poultry. The state witnessed significant increase in population of cattle, goat, and poultry. The concerted and complementary efforts of the university and the state government have contributed to the laudable growth of livestock sector. In terms of production, India ranks number 1 in world's milk production, accounting for about 20% of the world production. India's milk production will soon touch 200 million tons. It is a great success story of India at the world level. Tamil Nadu, though ranked 11th in the milk production recently, with 8.76 million tons and having the per capita availability of 316 grams per day, much higher than the recommended by the ICMR. India witnessed a phenomenal growth in the poultry sector. This is a flagship sector in India as well as for Tamil Nadu. The egg production in country has increased more than doubled from about 45 billion in 2004-05 to 115 billion in 2019-20. Tamil Nadu ranked second in egg production, with a share of about 17% of the total egg production of the country. Government of India has launched several programs to improve the animal husbandry and fisheries sector. The state of Tamil Nadu must be complimented for its implementing the scheme for free distribution of livestock to the poorest of the poor to improve their living standards. It is supported by forming clusters and promoting farmers, producers organization. Role of cooperatives in dairy sector and role of contract farming in poultry sector are successful examples from India at the global level, and these success stories are being taught at various levels. Innovative institutions in the form of cooperatives, contract farming, cluster farming, and self-help groups will play immense role in making India a global leader in livestock sector. Since there are lots of opportunities, there are challenges as well. And the livestock sector is facing several challenges. The key challenges are related to low productivity, frequent outbreaks of diseases, perishability of output, lack of appropriate infrastructure, limited artificial insemination services, food safety related issues, and inadequate slaughtering facilities. The livestock sector is also considered to be the major contributor to the greenhouse gas emission. The sector is also allocated low expenditure compared to its contribution and neglected by the financial institutions. It is only after having the new Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, the sector is receiving due policy and financial support. Role of veterinarians is very crucial in overcoming these challenges and leapfrogging the livestock sector in the new frontiers. The future of veterinary and animal husbandry enterprises appears very attractive and promising. In the changing scenario, the trained human resource in veterinary services and veterinary sciences at different levels is assuming great significance to offer science and knowledge-based interventions in livestock sector. The role of veterinarians is not only limited to production, health, and welfare of animals, but also its implication and plays a significant role in human health and welfare, including public health, environmental health, biomedical research, and biodiversity maintenance and conservation. In a new scenario, their role is emerging in developing value chains, logistics, storage, branding, processing, food safety, and export. So enormous opportunities are waiting for you. All of you, those who are graduating, will have to play a key role in accomplishing the vision of India, or vision of New India, of making the country a $5 trillion economy and become a self-reliant nation. For that, you have to be different from the common man and do different things. Earlier, the saying was, and I used to teach this, that successful people do not do different things, but do differently. But with the disruptive technologies and their rapid spread, it is imperative that for accomplishing success, you need to do different things, which is economically and socially acceptable. For this, you have to think differently, transform knowledge for social welfare, and develop entrepreneurship to generate jobs for others. In today's context, there are enormous opportunities emerging from production to processing, value chain development, and marketing. New opportunities in the form of startups, MSMEs, and digital farming are emerging with enormous support from the government. So you need to harness these opportunities. Production and marketing formats are completely changing, and your role will contribute in accelerating growth of livestock sector, generating new jobs, opportunities, mitigating and adapting climate change, and finally enhancing incomes of the farming community. Now, you must think big. You must dream big. To be successful in your professional journey, you must be a very clear vision for yourself. A vision for next 5 to 10 years that you wish to accomplish in your profession. Your vision must be built on your strengths, not on your weaknesses. Overcome your weaknesses and convert them into strengths. You must put your best in accomplishing the vision. A burning desire is the starting point of all accomplishments. Here I wish to quote Swami Vivekananda. I quote, "Take up an idea, make that idea your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea, and just leave other idea alone. This is the key of success." In your new roles and responsibilities, you should be very sensitive towards your stakeholders and clients, especially for poor. Always think how you can transform the lives of poor, marginalized, and underprivileged. Follow what Mahatma Gandhi stated on this. I quote Mahatma Gandhi, "Recall the face of the poorest and weakest man you have seen and ask yourself if the step you are contemplating is going to be any use to him." Dear awardees, all of you are so privileged to have your degrees from Tanuvas. I am so happy that the last 10 years were the most transformative decade in the history of the university. With its adoption of new strategic vision 2020 and now 2030, the university achieved the best state veterinary university in the country. I am very happy that Tanuvas is ranked number 1 among all state veterinary universities in the country. Earlier, the university was awarded with the prestigious Sardar Patel Outstanding Award instituted by the Indian Council of Agriculture Research, which Honorable Vice Chancellor had just now mentioned. I wish to compliment the leadership of the university, its faculty and staff for the remarkable contribution in transforming the university. The great support received from the government is laudable. I am sure that the university will further grow and also envision for university's infrastructure, human resource development, education, and research opportunities by 2047, when India is going to complete its 100 years of independence. Friends, once again, my warm congratulations and greetings to all the graduating students, and wish you all the very best for a promising and rewarding world waiting for you. Harness the opportunities. Thank you very much.
I invite the Pro-Chancellor, Thiru Anita R. Radhakrishnan, Minister of Fisheries, Fishermen, Welfare and Animal Husbandry, to declare the institution of the endowments for academic achievements.
தமிழ்நாடு கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் 22வது பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவில் புதிய விருதுகளான அற நகைகளை அறிவிப்பதில் பெருமை அடைகிறேன். ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் முதுநிலை பட்டம் படிப்பில் கால்நடை இனப்பெருக்கம் மற்றும் இனியல் பாடப்பிரிவில் அதிக மதிப்பெண் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு திரு எஸ். சுதாமன் மற்றும் திருமதி தனலட்சுமி சுதாமன் நினைவு விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் ஓய்வு பெற்ற கண்காணிப்பாளர் திருமதி புஷ்பராணி நெடுஞ்செயலாளன் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அற நல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். இரண்டாவது, கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் முனைவர் பட்ட படிப்பில் கால்நடை இனப்பெருக்கம் மற்றும் ஈனியல் பாட பிரிவில் அதிக மதிப்பெண் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக நாமக்கல் கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி மற்றும் ஆராய்ச்சி நிலையத்தின் கால்நடை இனப்பெருக்கம் மற்றும் ஈனியல் துறையினுடைய பேராசிரியர் மற்றும் தலைவர் மற்றும் 35வது ஆண்டு மகாநாடு மற்றும் பன்னாட்டு கருத்தரங்கை அமைப்பு செயலாளர் அவர்கள் மூலம் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. 3. கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் இளநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் அதிக மதிப்பெண் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு விருது வழங்க நாமக்கல் கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி மற்றும் ஆராய்ச்சி நிலையத்தின் கால்நடை இனப்பெருக்கம் மற்றும் ஈனியல் துறையினுடைய பேராசிரியர் மற்றும் தலைவர் மற்றும் 35 ஆண்டு மகாநாடு மற்றும் பன்னாட்டு கருத்தரங்கு அமைப்பு செயலாளர் மூலம் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதியை அளிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. 4. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவிய முதுநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் கால்நடை பராமரிப்பு பொருளியல் மற்றும் உயிர் புள்ளியியல் பாடப்பிரிவுகளில் சிறந்த ஆய்வேற்றிற்கு முன்னாள் துணைவேந்தர் டாக்டர் ரத்தினவேலு பிரபாகரன் நினைவு விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக 2020 நடைபெற்ற கால்நடை உணவு பாதுகாப்பு நடவடிக்கை மற்றும் உணவு பாதுகாப்பு சவால்கள், வாய்ப்புகள் மற்றும் வழிமுறைகளை குறித்து பன்னாட்டு கருத்தரங்கின் அமைப்பு செயலாளர் மற்றும் சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் கால்நடை பராமரிப்பு புள்ளியியல் மற்றும் கணினி பயன்பாட்டில் துறை பேராசிரியர் மற்றும் தலைவர் அவர்கள் மூலம் ரூபாய் 2.3 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. 5. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் இளநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் திருநெல்வேலி மற்றும் ஒரத்தநாடு கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி மற்றும் ஆராய்ச்சி நிலையங்களில் சிறப்பிடம் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு முன்னாள் துணைவேந்தர் டாக்டர் ரத்தினவேலு கஜராஜாவல்லி பிரபாகரன் நினைவு விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக திருச்சிராப்பள்ளியைச் சேர்ந்த டாக்டர் ஜி கிருஷ்ணராஜ் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 6. ஆண்டுதோறும் சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியில் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் முதுநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் அல்லது முனைவர் பட்டப்படிப்பில் கால்நடை இனப்பெருக்கம் மற்றும் ஈனியல் பாடப்பிரிவில் சிறப்பிடம் பெறும் முதுநிலை பட்ட மாணவர்கள் அல்லது முனைவர் பட்ட மாணவருக்கு டாக்டர் KS நரசிம்மன் அறநல்கை விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக சென்னையைச் சேர்ந்த திரு சங்கர் நரசிம்மன் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 7. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் முதுநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் கால்நடை உளவியல் பாடப்பிரிவில் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் அதிக மதிப்பெண் பெற்று படிப்பை நிறைவு செய்யும் மாணவருக்கு சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் நுண்ணியல் துறையில் முதலாக முனைவர் பட்டம் பெற்ற சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் முதல்வருமான முனைவர் IM அஜிசுதீன் நினைவு அறநல்கை விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக முனைவர் GM அஜிசுதீன் அவர்களின் குழந்தைகள், பேர குழந்தைகள் சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியில் அவரது முன்னாள் மாணவர் மற்றும் பிற மாணவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 8. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் முதுநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் வனவிலங்கு அறிவியல் பாடப்பிரிவில் சிறப்பிடம் பெறும் சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் மாணவருக்கு டாக்டர் N பன்னீர்செல்வம் உயிரியல் பூங்கா கால்நடை மருத்துவர் தங்கப்பதக்கம் வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக புதுடில்லி தேசிய உயிரியல் பூங்காவின் ஓய்வு பெற்ற வனவிலங்கனை கால்நடை மருத்துவர் மற்றும் சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் முன்னாள் மாணவர் டாக்டர் N பன்னீர்செல்வம் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 9. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் இளநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் கால்நடை உற்பத்தி மேலாண்மை பாடப்பிரிவில் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் சிறப்பிடம் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு மதுரை நடராஜன் மற்றும் சேதும்மாள் விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக புதுடில்லி தேசிய உயிரியல் பூங்காவின் ஓய்வு பெற்ற வனவிலங்கின கால்நடை மருத்துவர் மற்றும் சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் முன்னாள் மாணவர் டாக்டர் N பன்னீர்செல்வம் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 10. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் முதுநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் கால்நடை உற்பத்தி மேலாண்மை பாடப்பிரிவில் பல்கலைக்கழக உறுப்பினர்கள் கல்லூரிகளின் மாணவர்களிடையே சிறப்பிடம் பெறும் மாணவருக்கு முனைவர் மாணிக்க தியாகராஜன் தங்கப்பதக்கம் வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் கால்நடை உற்பத்தி மேலாண்மை துறையினுடைய பேராசிரியர் மற்றும் தலைவர் முனைவர் மாணிக்க தியாகராஜன் அவர்களின் மாணவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 11. ஆண்டுதோறும் கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் இளநிலை பட்டப்படிப்பில் சமூக அறிவியல் பாடங்களில் பல்கலைக்கழக அளவில் சிறப்பிடம் பெற்ற மாணவருக்கு சம்பூர்ண நல்லசாமி நினைவு அறநல்கை விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக ஓய்வு பெற்ற சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி முதல்வர் முனைவர் KN செல்வகுமார் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 2 லட்சம் அறநல்கை வைப்பு நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள். 12 ஆண்டுதோறும் நாமக்கல் கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி மற்றும் ஆராய்ச்சி நிலையத்தில் கால்நடை ஊட்டச்சத்தியல் பாட பிரிவில் முதுநிலை மற்றும் முனைவர் பட்டப்படிப்பில் சிறந்த ஆய்வு ஏற்றிற்கு சம்பூர்ணம் மற்றும் வீரமுத்து அறநல்கை ஆராய்ச்சி நிதி விருது வழங்கப்படும். இதற்காக அமெரிக்காவைச் சேர்ந்த சென்னை கால்நடை மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியின் முன்னாள் மாணவர் டாக்டர் JV கிரிதரன் அவர்கள் ரூபாய் 10 லட்சம் அறநல்கை நிதி அளித்துள்ளார்கள்.
Let the candidates be now presented.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 17 candidates from the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Veterinary and Animal Sciences of this university. Lagabad Vidyasagar, Ruba K. వెంకటేశ్వర్లో స్వర్ణ, జయంతి ఆర్, వరుణ్ ఏ, రమేష్ బుచ్చకైల, రంజని రాజశేఖరన్, కవిత KT, శుభప్రియ S, கலைச்செல்வி L, முனியப்பன் N, செந்தில் NR, நவீன்குமார் V, தீபக் SJ, சுதாகர் ரெட்டி பவனம், கோபு P.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 2 candidates from the Faculty of Basic Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the Doctor of Philosophy, Basic Science of this university. Subramanian T, Xxii R.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 2 candidates from the Faculty of Food Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Food Technology of this university. Vaishnavi AS, Rajalakshmi G.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 46 candidates from the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Veterinary Science of this university. Alex A, Embersal Gaul, Kalaivani G, Tamilini D. Sugumar D. Bhakyasri Oja. Santi PK. Karnagaran. Vaishnavi Mohan. Hemavadi N. Senthil Kumar S. Tulumoni Seal. Kavya Priya M. Nisa A. Amridhar Singh Kansala. Karnat Vyabari Vijay. Meena A. Netaji S. Suraj Mohan R. Kakade Datta Arun. Karthi A. Sasikumar S. Yogesh C. Nitya Priyadarshini M. Sri Ram K.S. Ponnambiga T. Sangamitra R.K.R. Abhilesh S. David Nicholas Danasamy. Manju D. Brem Kumar S. Sakshi Raval. Vijay A. Sonali Nagesh Sambaji. Vigneshwari M. Saranya K. Sakana S. Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you one candidate from the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences who has been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Science Bioinformatics of this university. Naya Valliyamai MP. Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you one candidate from the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences who has been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the postgraduate diploma in Small Animal Emergency and Critical Care Medicine of this university. Barrera Anuska Anthony.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you two candidates from Faculty of Basic Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Veterinary Science of this university. Gutti Sri Rama Sanjeeva Kumar, Luchika Lakshmanan.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 8 candidates from the Faculty of Food Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Technology, Food Technology of this university. Alan Jarish J. Arutra Devi G. Gokul Kumar N. Krishnaveni A. Niveda B.R. Prakash Raja R. Sirpa S. Sivaranjani S.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 75 candidates from the Faculty of Veterinary and Animal Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry of this university. Bharat S., Daphne David, Nitin Kumar R., Samlin M., Vimal Kumar M., Xxii Surendran, Andril Saji, Arun Kumar M., Aswath M.S., Dibay Singh, Dharani G., Dharanya M., Dayasundar S.R., Ebin Titus, Ilayaraja M., Isaivani P., Gokul M., Jayasrin Alais Gunasilan, Moliyarasi V., Neela Devi M., Neetu B., Sanmugasundaram M., Udaikiran V., Vijay Kumari D., Venkata Suresh, Arun Hari, Aswati Mohan A., Kunasegaran J., Prakash M., Priya M., Radish S., Venkatesh R.B., Sajan S.S., Ajay Iswar M., Gogul Prasant S., Kirubagaran K., Kausalya P., Megharaj S., Muttumari S., Nagalswamy R., Pradeep E., Ravikumar B., Sankar R., Sivaranjani M., Soumya M., Sunil Verma M., Vishnuvardhan C., Dhanush Aditya K., Ramesh S., Ravi Kumar C., Sangavi S., Selvalakshmi K., Sugumar M., Tamarai Chelvi M.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 10 candidates from the Faculty of Food Sciences who have been certified after examination to the duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology, Food Technology of this university. Abarna S., Aisha Sitika A., Bhuvaneshwari M., Kirtana B., Kausalya G., Purvita M., Rajalakshmi R., Sarunikesh G., Satyanesan B., Surya R. Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 10 candidates from the Faculty of Food Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology, Poultry Production Technology of this university. Anandan B, Jayapradap M, Kadiresan R, Praveen P, Ramani C, Satish S, Tamilarasi A, Vignesh S, Vijay Anand K, Vinod S. Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 14 candidates from the Faculty of Food Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology, Dairy Technology of this university. Amina Benazir P, Annapurna B, Dharmalingam G, Jayanti V, Karpagam S, Kartiga R, Krishnaraj S, Loganayaki M, Monica R, Pragadesh S, Premi S, Rogini KD, Sivaranisha S, Vigneshwaran C.
First, the medals and awards for PhD. Dr. Subhapriya S. awarded with Tanuvas Alumni Association Medal. Dr. Ramamurthy Award goes to Dr. Jayanti R. Dr. Ramesh Puchakayala is awarded with Jingle Award. Dr. Naveen Kumar V is awarded with Dr. Malcolm Award. Dr. V. Jnanaprasam Endowment Award goes to Dr. Sudhagar Reddy Bhavanam. Dr. Varun A. is awarded with 3 medals, SKM Animal Feeds, Wingis India Gold Medal and Dr. Rosaya Award. Dr. Ranjani Rajasekharan is awarded with 4 medals, Dr. P. Richard Maslamani Medal, Sri Perumal Naidu Medal, Tanuvas Medal and Dr. P. Richard Maslamani Endowment Award. So next, medals and awards for MESC. So Dr. Xxii Kumar receives Dr. Iswaran Memorial Prize. Dr. Ananda Krishnan Medal goes to Dr. Goel. Dr. R.D. Michael Gold Medal goes to Dr. Sukumar D. Dr. Kalanjar M. Karnanidhi Award awarded to Dr. Hemavati N. Dr. KPP Nair Memorial Award goes to Kavya Priya M. Dr. Nisha A. is awarded Dr. V.L. Chopra Award. Beam Award goes to K.V. Vijay. Dr. Suraj Mohan R. awarded with Jingle Award. Dr. Sriram K.S. awarded Dr. A.L. Chaudhary Award. Dr. Abhilesh S. is awarded KJ Hospital Award. Madras Kennel Club medal goes to Dr. Manju D. Dr. Prem Kumar S. is awarded with Dr. A. Dharmalingam Award. Dr. Vijay A. awarded with Dr. Aravind Memorial Gold Medal. Dr. R. Lakshmanan is awarded with Justice M. Fatima Bibi Award. Dr. Bhakyasri is awarded with 2 medals, Dr. Chennareddy Award and Chef Jacob Aruni Endowment Award. Dr. Yogesh C. is awarded with 2 medals, Dr. Sivaramakrishna Iyer and Sakubai Patri Gold Medal and Dr. Manju Sharma Award. Dr. Saranya K. is awarded with 2 awards, Dr. G. Ramanujachari Memorial Award, Dr. Ananda Narayanan Memorial Award. Dr. K. Datta Arun is awarded with 3 awards, Dr. M.S. Randavas Prize, Dr. P. Richard Maslamani Award, Dr. Iswaran Memorial Prize. Tamilini D. awarded with 6 medals, A.L. Mudaliyar Prize, Tanuvas Alumni Association Medal, M. Channareddy Award, Prachi Talavi Dr. Jayalda Endowment, SKM Animal Feeds Gold Medal and Chakubai Patri and Sivaramakrishna Iyer Gold Medal. Next medals for awards for BVS and AH. Dr. Bala A. Rangarajan Excellence Gold Medal goes to Dr. Sangavi S. Dr. Aswati Mohan A. is awarded with 2 medals, Dr. M.S. Ramasamy Endowment Award, Dr. J. Jayalalitha Endowment Award. Dr. Dharanya M. awarded with 4 medals, Dr. D. Venkatachal Medal, Society for Animal Physiologist Medal, Dr. G. Ramalingam Memorial Medal, 3A Rajamanikam Gold Medal. Dr. Selva Lakshmi K. is awarded with 4 medals, Dr. A. Wilson Memorial Medal, Mr. Sivarani Telagar Award, Spark Award and Dr. Adekan Memorial Award. Okay. Next, Dr. Sangar R. is awarded with 26 medals, Dr. M.S. Kanabri Memorial Medal, Tojibai Tata Prize, SKM Animal Feeds, Tanuvas Alumni Association Medal, O.P. Gautam Medal, Veladhan Nairal Memorial Medal, Lakshmi Narayanan Memorial Prize, Bhaskaran Memorial Prize, TV Vinayaga Medallier Gold Medal, TTK Healthcare Limited, Ratna Medal, Parvati Ratna Samadhi Award, Ramakrishnan Gold Medal, Swaminathan Iyer Medal, Nachimutta Nadarajan Gold Medal, Karumadil Narayanan Award, 3 SK Mailanandan Prize, Villamban Naikar Prize, Session Memorial Award, Turaichami Endowment Award, Ilankumaran Memorial Award, Dr. Bir Mahmood Endowment Award, Pradhaban Award, Nallapan Gandhimari Endowment Award, Dr. P.A. Ganesh Endowment Award, Pushpavalli Sedambaram Memorial Award. Next, medals and awards for B.Tech Food Technology. Rajalakshmi R. awarded with Tanuvas Endowment Award. Sarunikesh G. awarded with Tanuvas Endowment Award. Purvida M. is awarded with 2 medals, Sri Suchit Barnala Award and Omalur Navanidam Teacher Endowment Gold Medal. Next, medals and awards for B.Tech Poultry. Vignesh S. is awarded with Indian Poultry Science Association Tamil Nadu Chapter Award. And Ramani C. is awarded with 2 medals, Purnam Sundarajan Award and Dr. F.R. Series Farmer DE Award. Next, the award for the faculty. Marudamuthu Mariayi Memorial Award for the best teacher for the year 2019 goes to Dr. V. Ramesh. Dr. V.D. Batmanaban Gold Medal for the Best Faculty of Animal Biotechnology of Tanuvas for the year 2019 goes to Dr. M. Parthiban. Dr. Unni Krishnan Menon Memorial Tansa Tanuvas Award for the Best Teacher in Animal Biotechnology for the year 2019 goes to Dr. A. Palanichami. Vaithirlingam Ratnasabha Innovation Award for the Best Innovative Scientist for the year 2019 goes to Dr. V. Apparao and Dr. Narendra Babu and Dr. Edil Velan. Kumaran Sivaraman Award for the Innovative Young Scientist of Tanuvas in fodder production for the year 2019 goes to Dr. M. Sugandhi. Sanda Memorial Prize for the Best Book for the year 2019 and 20 goes to Dr. M. Murugan. Tamil Peravai of Tanuvas Prize for the Tamil Book 2019 goes to Dr. V. Jayalalitha and Dr. P. N. Richard Jagadishan.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 65 candidates in absentia for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Master of Veterinary Science, Postgraduate Diploma in Companion Animal Practice, PG Diploma, and Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the respective degree or diploma of this university.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you two candidates in absentia for the degree of Master of Veterinary Science, Faculty of Basic Sciences, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the respective degrees of this university.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you 11 candidates in absentia for the degree of Bachelor of Technology, Food Technology, Bachelor of Technology, Poultry Technology, and Bachelor of Technology, Dairy Technology, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the respective degrees of this university.
Let the candidates stand and take the pledge. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our country. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity and integrity and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, I admit you to the degrees and diplomas of the faculties of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Basic Sciences, and Food Sciences, for which you have been declared qualified in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with those degrees and diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees and diplomas. Let the candidates be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, may I have the honor to request you, sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Thiru Anita R. Radhakrishnan, Pro-Chancellor of the University, Dr. P.K. Joshi, our Chief Guest, Dr. K.N. Selvakumar, Vice Chancellor of this University, Thiru T.S. Jawahar, Additional Chief Secretary to Government, Thiru A. Nyan Sekaran, Commissioner, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Dr. P. Tensing Nyan Raj, Registrar, members of the Board of Management and Academic Council, distinguished invitees, faculties, and staff members, my dear young graduates and parents, ladies and gentlemen, Anaivarkum Vanakkam. Today, at this auspicious occasion, I extend my best wishes and greetings to all of you, and congratulations to all those who received degrees, who received certificates in various courses for their achievements. I would also like to congratulate their proud parents and the faculty of this university which made you what you are today. It's a day of joy, it's a day of pride for all those who received their degrees and their parents. What you have achieved today is the fruit of your hard work, your determination, your resolution to achieve what you wish to achieve. And it's also a day of joy for all those who are around you. You have completed one phase of your life and now you are entering the next phase. So far, with your hard work, you have acquired knowledge. Now is the phase where you will enter life of another responsibilities. Responsibility, those of you who are married, responsibility, or even those who are not, to your family. First and foremost, responsibility to yourself, to your family, to your society, to the country. Some of you would be perhaps choosing the further course of further education, acquiring more knowledge. Some of you would be venturing out into different careers for your livelihood. I wish all of you all the very best. You have chosen a career which our chief guest of the day, Dr. Joshi, mentioned it is very noble. Indeed, it is noble. It is noble not only because you care for those who cannot speak, but it's noble for many other reasons as well. Yes, improving the livelihood of the people, that's very important. But at the same time, it's also noble by our Indian tradition, where we don't distinguish between humans and non-living animals. All through the thousands of years, it is a part of our sanskar, right from our birth, till death. On all the auspicious occasion, we have been invoking prayers also in the name of non-humans, animals. It's a coexistence, it's a necessary for the balance, the ecological balance of the climate. Often the livestock is blamed for producing greenhouse. They are held responsible and accused of producing a lot of greenhouses. Humans are very smart. They put the blame on others. All through the reckless exploitation of hydrocarbon for energy. Is it comparable to what the animals produce? The point is, in the Indian tradition, which is a spirituality centric, humans are not at the center of creation. And the rest of creation is not entirely for the pleasure of the humans. We do not subscribe to anthropocentric view of life. In our tradition, we believe that we are part of the creation, like any other part, endowed with intelligence more than other beings. But that doesn't make us so special as to do the reckless exploitation of the earth and its resources and create the kind of imbalance that now we are seeing the curtain raises time to time, a disaster is striking. I think for the balance of the ecological balance, it's very important that we give due attention to non-human living beings and in what all different ways this balance can be maintained. And India has taken steps towards that. When India has taken a decision, very bold decision, that by 2070 we will be carbon free. It's a very daring decision. And this decision is not just a statement, we are doing it. In 2016, when the Prime Minister, after setting up this International Solar Alliance, set the target that by 2025, India will produce 100 gigawatt of non-carbon renewable energy. At the time, this target was incredible. People thought that it was too ambitious. But look at what our people did. By September 2021, we have crossed this 100 gigawatt of electricity production, clean electricity, of which more than 50 gigawatt is solar. Now we have set another target, ambitious, that by 2030, we'll have 500 gigawatt of clean energy. And I'm very confident in the enterprise of our people that this target we will achieve way before 2030. So when we set the target that by 2070, India will be a zero carbon emitting for energy country in the world, it is achievable, and we will achieve it. So I think rather than blaming the livestock for carbon greenhouse emission, we need to take care of our own conduct, our own ways, because unfortunately many of the advanced countries which are responsible for most of the reckless exploitation of hydrocarbon is not taking adequate measures. It doesn't matter. India has taken the leadership, and I think slowly others will come around. Now today we have more than 121 countries which are members of this International Solar Alliance. When we just started, it was thought that perhaps it might not be, there might not be many takers, it was too ambitious. Today people feel, yes, it is achievable, and that is why we have 121 countries which are already members of it. So this approach to life is something based on our Indian values. And this, our further life, we have to continue with this value. Friends, all our young friends, those who would be entering life now, life of responsibilities, you know, for you, the path which has been chosen by your predecessors need not be the only path. You have to create new paths. And young men and women are doing that. You know, 2014, this country had hardly 400 startups. In 2021, we have crossed 10,000 startups. More than 50 of them are unicorn. We know what unicorn is, each worth more than $1 billion US. This has been done by our young men and women, our entrepreneurs, coming up with the new ideas, experimenting with ideas, sometimes fail, but experiment again. That is the spirit. And that is what Prime Minister tells, that the motto for our young people is compete and conquer. Don't be afraid of failure. Those who don't take initiative, they will not fail, but neither will they achieve excellence, neither will they be able to do anything new. So, my advice to you all would be, think of the option of entrepreneurship. And today, the ecosystem is very, very conducive. You have a lot of support coming from the state. When I say state, means union and state government, as well as from non-state players. As far as the know-how is concerned, you have the know-how, technical know-how, but maybe in the course of developing your own enterprise, how to develop that enterprise could be an issue. And for that know-how, there are entities which are there to assist you. All that you need to tap into that. In fact, Niti Aayog has a well-established wing to assist the entrepreneurs. You have to log in, get in touch with them, and see, look, I wish to do this. How do we go about it? And you will get the ideas. How to go, practical ideas, how to go about it. Then the next comes capital. There are many opportunities today. The government has launched several schemes to give you the capital, assist to the capital. And capital on easy terms, capital which factors in the possibility of your enterprise sinking, failing, and not penalizing for the failure. Because all success comes all out of failure, many a times. So you are young, you have the necessary training, knowledge, and for additional knowledge that you need for the managerial and others, there are entities to assist you. And as far as the capital is concerned, there are entities which are there to banks and various schemes under which you can get the necessary needed capital assistance. And when you are entrepreneur, you create wealth, not merely in terms of money, but in terms of assets, the values. And this country, which has a very ambitious target, but there is no doubt that this target will be achieved. It will be possible only when its citizens, its young people, they come forward and contribute to it. You know, today India is marching ahead. It's a fact. Today, when someone says India is a third world country, it doesn't go very well. India is providing leadership in many areas, and world is taking India more seriously than what they used to do before. Now, in this building this new India, your role is very crucial, each of you. You know, the change that has happened in recent years is the way we look at this country. When you as a young scientist, doctor, accomplished person in your field, when you get into your new career, it benefits you, it benefits your family, but keep in mind it benefits the country as well. So I would urge you that you should not think yourself as an individual. What you are doing is for the nation's good. And when you do such things, keep that national perspective in mind. Now, when I say what is national perspective, what does it mean? It doesn't simply mean, okay, I am an Indian and so it's fine, I am doing it. It's a very, very clinical way of saying that, okay, I am an Indian and so I am doing it, it goes. What is national perspective? We all need to be very sensitive about. Friends, for a very long time, this country has developed on a model where the diversities of regions have been centric to that development. Each region develops according to its own genius. As a result, you have a lot of regional imbalances. Some regions have developed more, others have been left behind. And this difference we see in our country, north, south, east, west, you see the regional imbalances. And within the region also we have sub-regional differences. Take, for example, our Tamil Nadu state. It is a very progressive state. It is among the front-ranking states of the country. It is doing so well. But if we look at it closely, then we have the differences, sub-regional differences. There are areas which are way behind the areas which have gone way ahead. Now, why this imbalances, regional imbalances, sub-regional imbalances? It's a Darwinian model of development that each according to its capacity. If you are smart, you go ahead. If you are less smart, if you are not smart, you are left behind. Now, this Darwinian model of growth and development is not conducive for a country. Will it be conducive for the family? Let us say, I am asking a question. In your family, you have siblings. Each of them may not be as competent. They have different capacities. Will you say, will the parent be distinguishing or making a distinction between one who is very smart and one who is not? No. The basics have to be given to all. You do not apply Darwinian model maybe for the natural selection process, but not for a human family, not for a country. And that is why the change that has happened in our national perspective, which I am trying to explain, is that this regional model of development, which creates imbalances within region and within the region itself, intra-region, sub-regional imbalances, that has to go. It can go only if we have an all-inclusive growth. And that is why the initiative which have been taken in last several years is the basics like food, shelter, health, education, access to drinking water, electricity, there is no distinction. Each family, each individual must get it. And that is why the schemes which are launched by the central government is not region specific, it doesn't make any distinction. It is all inclusive, whether the citizen or a farmer is from Tamil Nadu or from or from Assam. It doesn't make any distinction. And in matters of shelter, in matters of food, in matters of health, education, it is all inclusive. Everyone must, because these are basic ingredients of a sound, healthy citizenship. Beyond that, you grow according to you fly. You have your wings, you fly. But we cannot afford this model, the earlier model, even after nearly 7 decades. We have the dubious, embarrassing distinction of hosting the largest number of poor people in the country, largest number of sick, illiterate. It's because that model was not inclusive. Today it is all inclusive. In a human body, you cannot say that, okay, I will ignore my hand or my leg or my little finger. Each have a different capability, different roles. My hands are not like my legs, and my eyes are not like my mouth. But each are integrated for a healthy, harmonious growth of the country. We cannot afford to ignore any part of it, not only in terms of geography, but in terms of individuals. Every citizen must have these opportunities. So when I say national perspective, I'm talking about this inclusive perspective. You are an alumni of your institution, which is very, very prestigious, number one, and for which we are all very, very proud, number one in the country. You are a member of your family. You are also a citizen of this country. Be sensitive to that perspective. Sensitive to that what you are doing is contributing towards raising this country to the next level. And our target is by 2047 that the next 25 years, India should be materially prosperous, militarily strong, intellectually superior, and spiritually endowed and imbued with our values, which is our sanskar, traditional, what we say, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world as a family. This India is an organic India. This India is what Mahakavi Bharati, when he said, which praised, he sang a lot of song about it. And when he says that Bharat Mata, Seppu Modi Padanetudiyal, Enil Chintanai Ondrudiyal. He speaks 18 languages, but her thinking is one. This organic unity of India is our necessity, it has to be a reality. So wherever you are, whichever field you are, be daring, be bold, have the Courage even to fail if you are experimenting with a new idea, but experiment again. Swami Vivekananda said, arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. That goal which you set in your life, you must achieve it. Failure is a part of it. You don't have to get disheartened by that. I wish all of you the very best in your life, personal life, in your professional life, in your national life. Nandri, Vanakkam. I dissolve this convocation. National anthem.
जनगण मन नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
தமிழ்நாடு கால்நடை மருத்துவ அறிவியல் தமிழ்நாடு ஆளுநர் மரியாதைக்குரிய திரு ஆர். என். ரவி அவர்களுக்கு பல்கலைக்கழக மேலாண்மை குழு கல்விக்குழு ஆகிய நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் விழா பேரிடர் நிகழ்ச்சிய சிறப்பு உறுப்பினர் புதுடில்லி தேசிய வேளாண் அறிவியல் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் செயலர் முனைவர் கே. ஜோஷி அவர்களுக்கும் பல்கலைக்கழக மேலாண்மை குழு கல்விக்குழு ஆகிய தனது நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றனர். நன்றி.